So what I was last thing I was saying is I made a copy of the original document, and then I've just opened it up now. And so all of the instructions are here. So what we want is to choose a theme for the document, then change all of our headings to heading styles. And this little table here shows what how each heading is formatted right now. So if you notice, if I go to so heading 1 is bold, font size 16. So if I go to here, it's font size 16 and it's bold. Let me just see if my cursor highlighter is on. Can you see my cursor enough, or should I turn that highlighter on?
I see it.
Okay, so if I go to we're like instructions, so we're size 16 and bold, so that should actually be a heading 1. So if I click on the instruction and then just go to heading 1, it'll change that to the proper style. So let's just go all the way through and do that before we do anything else. That one's also a heading 1. Maybe I'll just scroll through and do all the heading 1s first. That's also a heading 1. One more heading 1. And then let's go back up. And the next heading is italics, size 14. So we've got two italics. One is smaller than the other. So let's go through and look for anything that is in italics at size 14. So this one italicized and 14, so that's a 2. This one's also 14 in italics. That's another 2. And another one, 14 in italics. I just put this here to show you that you can use emojis and all sorts of other characters. There's like an emoji keyboard. If you press the start menu and then period, then this window pops up, and you can type with emojis basically. And that's available wherever you are. Not all programs will like accept emojis, but the keyboard will pop up. What we're looking for italics and 14. So that's another 2. 14 italics and number 2. It's too small. So 3 are underlined and 4 are italicized, and those are the only 2 left. So underlined is 3. Another underlined is 3. Underlined is 3. 3. 3. Did I? Okay. And then here's our first 4th level one. Back to 3. Another 3. Another 3. And some more 4s.
So the underlined ones were hitting 3 and then the italics were hitting 4.
Yeah. So you at home, are you following along, or are you just listening?
I'm trying to follow along. I got the document and then I just switched it over to Word. Is that okay?
What do you? I'm not sure what you mean.
I put it on Word instead of Google Documents because it didn't have all those things on
Oh,
top.
yeah, you should have only opened it up in Word. So the best is to the best is to open it up through the Google Drive add on to Windows. Does everybody have that installed, or should we go over that quickly?
Well, how do I install it? How do I add it on?
Okay, so if you just search Google Drive Windows, then you should get the first should be download, and then go to Drive. Okay, so if you go to this page, just hang on a second and I'll put up a link. Actually, I'm going to well, it's a big, why is that such a big file? So if you go to Classroom in just a minute or two, then I'll post the installer for Google Drive up there. Are you on Windows or Mac?
Windows.
Okay. Okay. So if you go to Google Drive, or not to Google Drive, to Classroom, and then go to that Google Drive post that I just posted, and download the file that's associated with it, and then run that as the installer. Is everyone else at home doing this as well?
I am. I'm trying to put the drive on now.
Okay.
Install it down.
Does this blow cool air?
No, it's just a fan.
Do I download it anyway if it says it's too large and may harm my computer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Gary.
Hi.
It says, do I want this app to
To allow it to make
Make
changes?
changes.
Yeah, click.
just click yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you? So has it installed and then asked you to put in your email address and your password yet?
No,
Not
it
yet.
hasn't.
It's
It,
still installing.
Okay.
mine installed and it saved onto it saved onto my computer without me doing that. It didn't give me the option to put in my email or password.
Hmm. So did you both get this screen at one point?
Yes.
And you both clicked yes?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, and mine was already installed, so so if you go to just open up your folders, and if you go to this PC, do you see in here a one that says G, Google Drive? So mine, I have this one here. Mine's under E, but it goes to G by default.
Yep, it says Google Drive.
Okay. If it wasn't there, you could go Drive and see this in your menu. And then you go sign in. Did you get this this screen when you first installed?
Yep.
Okay. So if that's still up, you can just close that. And now you have the G here. And if you go into G, then My Drive, Classroom, and then find our class. And then for you, you should just see the, it should be your name dash some foods. And then if you just double click on that file, then it'll open it up in Word directly. Which I have open here now. So let me know when you're ready for me to keep going again.
So I'm good to go, Gary.
Pardon?
I said I'm good to go.
Okay. So I've gone through and created all of the, or changed all of the headings to use the styles up here. My cursor highlight has gone away. Okay, there it's back. So I'll set this out to be the title style. So now that those are there, I'm going to pick under design, pick a different theme to use. Let me just get my the one that I formatted already out so I can see the instructions again. So we need to change the theme to a different one. So just find one that you like. I think that's the one we already had. I'll pick this one. I'm not really a big fan of this one, but I'll pick it anyways. And then I think I also asked you to... Did I say to change the color?
No, it just says.
Oh, change the theme. Okay. I thought I had put change the color in there, but... Go ahead and pick something you like. Or not. It didn't actually say to do it, so you don't need to. So that covers points 1 and 2 in the instructions. I'm looking at the instructions here. So the next thing, we need to insert section breaks to new pages before each of the heading level 1. So that's these guys. So if you put your cursor at the very beginning of that line, well, for each of those lines, then go layout, breaks, section break, next page. And just do that for each one in the document. Okay. So let me know when you're ready for me to go on one more. So I'm just going to open up another copy to try something that I just read. So quickly I'm just going to go through. Okay, so I just read that you can modify if you modify your heading 1, there's an option to make it always. It's like always have a page break before. Format and paragraph. Yeah, okay. Okay, so did everyone catch what I did there? Or are you still working on the first part? Oh, did I close the meeting? Oh, you're still okay. Are you guys ready for me to move on?
Can you show that one there you did again?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you what I did just now again. So in the instructions, I told you to put section breaks before each level 1. But if you just go, if you right click on it and then go paragraph, or go to here and then click this, they'll both get you to this same paragraph text box. So if you select page break before and then go OK, then it forces that onto the so it pushes it onto a new page. And then to make it do that for all of them, if you make sure you're still in the one that you added the page break before, and then if you right click on heading 1, go update heading 1 to match selection. Now all of a sudden it pushes all of your heading 1s onto new pages instead of doing them all separately. And in our case, if you want to do it that way, that's fine, because we're not depending on section breaks for a whole lot. There's going to be one section break that we need to, I think we might have to have 2 to make things work. But anyways, I'm going to go back to the one that I was working on before. So this one that I was working on. So now add your name and the date of the assignment to the title page. So I'm just going to go up to where the title is.
why is the heading thing there? Or did you
Oh.
not put that?
Yeah, okay. I don't know why it showed up. And that's all that asks for. So,
Just the name and what?
it's your name and today's date.
Oh, okay. And now add page numbers.
So I didn't specify how to do the page numbers, but in here I just did no page number on the first, then the Roman numerals until we get to this section here. So I'm just going to double click into the footer here. And just tab once to put it in the middle. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because we did put a section break in. This is section 2. So if I go if I uncheck the link to previous and then go into my footer, or I guess I'd unlink there. Yeah, so unlink your footer from the previous section, and then when you add it in, it won't add it to the first page.
So take it off from where? Which?
So when you go into the header or footer is what we want.
Yeah.
Go into the footer on your second page,
On second page.
and then click this link to previous. So if you click it, it unhighlights it.
Okay. If you click same as previous,
Yeah,
or
it says link to previous.
oh, mine says same as previous. What is I? Maybe I clicked something.
Oh, so go down to the bottom page.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
Link? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
So then put your cursor in the middle of the footer. And actually, it's up to you where you want to put them. It doesn't.
Okay.
And just go page number. And go current position. Go plain number. And so from this page, for the next few pages, we want them to be Roman numerals. So go page number, format page numbers.
From which page? Truth or?
So just go on to page 2.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then okay. Page
And then go insert.
insert. So I'm at number 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But now we need to change it to Roman numerals for the first few pages. So click on page number,
Okay.
format page numbers,
Format. Oh, there we go.
and then change the number format to Roman numerals.
Okay.
And yeah, we want that to still be page 2. Go OK.
You have to do that for everyone?
Yeah, because
Okay.
they're different sections, we'll have to do it for whichever sections are in the
Okay.
in there, yeah. So again, on page 3, go page numbers, format page numbers, change those to Roman numerals, go OK. And then once you get to the page that says fruit, if you get to the bottom of that one, it should be 4, but we want it to restart at number 1. So go down to the page number, format page numbers again.
Okay.
And at the bottom, click start at.
Start at 1.
At 1, yeah.
Okay.
And then if you scroll through, you'll see, yeah, it starts at 1 and counts up again.
3. So we should have 4, 5.
Yeah. Okay, does anybody need me to wait any longer before going on? So the next thing we need to do is insert a table of contents. It needs to be on its own page between the title page and the instructions page. If you ever try to use the lorem, I found this out the other day. If you use lorem in any documents, it turns off spell check for you. Because if you look through my instructions, there's more than one spelling error, and they're pretty blatant ones too. Like on here where I say between the title page and or no, I thought that was supposed to say instructions. Oh, yeah, it should be introduction, not introduction. So keep that in mind. It could be embarrassing to make a document and use lorem for something, and then you look bad. I would like to find out if there's a way to prevent that from happening, but I don't know. Okay, anyways, the next, so we want to put a table of content after this page and before this page. So I'm going to turn this on so I can see what's going on. So I can see there's a section break here to the next page. So I'm going to go here. Actually, I could go there or here, either one, and add another page break to it there. Yeah, okay, so we have a blank page here now. You can turn these back off if you don't like them. Then let's insert our table of contents. That's under references. Up here on the left on the table of contents. We have automatic 1 and 2. The only difference I think about them is that one just says contents and the other one says table of contents. Other than that, I think they're the same. And to say table of contents is kind of redundant, because just looking at it, you know it's a table. And so just to say contents is enough, because it's a table and showing the contents. So I only want you to show the first 2 levels of headings on the table of content. And if you'll notice, if we start here, we have 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, and then we have some 3s. So we want to get rid of the 3s. So go under table of contents, custom, or so while it's selected, table of contents, custom table of contents, and then just down in the bottom left, change show levels from 3 to 2. And then when it asks to replace the table, click OK. And then we see we have 1, 1, 1, 2, and none that go past the 3.
They're putting up a TP out there, she said. Yeah. So why is this box here when it, look at, what is this? Why is that around?
When you click outside, so click outside of it.
Yeah.
Like down here.
Okay. Oh, then it goes, okay, okay.
It's like the lines in your header that show up when you get it.
Oh, when you do, okay, I see what you mean. I thought I pressed, that's why I undid it, then I redid it.
Yeah. So is everybody good with that? So if everybody's good, we'll do one last step. If you just hang on, did I put the same? Let me just check to make sure that I put the same instructions on. Because I thought I had. I thought I'd either said to use different color or fonts, but I guess I didn't. Okay, so we just have one last thing to do for this assignment. And that's to add a multi-level numbered list to the headings. So just click into any one of the headings. Back on the Home tab, if you click on the multi-level list here, then any of the ones that say heading 1, heading 2 will work. So for example, I go here, added here.
Do that again?
Okay, so just click on one of the headings. Then on the Home tab, click the multi-level list.
Okay.
And then pick one that you can see heading in the list.
Anyone?
Yeah.
So 1-1.
So this is the one that I think this is the only one I ever use. Is the 1 and 1.1.
1.1. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so I must have missed, let's see.
Okay, so one last step is you click on your table of content and update field, and update the entire table to get your numbers into it. I don't know. I think I uploaded the wrong document, an older version, because I'm pretty sure I had put in there to change either the font or the color, maybe both. And I'd also pretty sure that I wanted you to delete the numbering from introduction and instructions, so that your sections basically started with 1 on the first part of, like, information part of the document. But
Assignment on here. Add a table of contents. Its own page between the title and introduction. Show the 2 levels. Add multi-level number of headings. That's all.
yeah, that's all I said, huh?
So on that table of contents again, sorry, you needed to number. What did you
So to
same
get-
with the heading? You know this.
Oh no, just click on the table. Just click update table,
Okay.
and then click update entire.
Oh.
So why don't you delete the numbers from introduction and instructions too? So scroll down,
Okay.
click on the 1, and press delete.
Just backspace.
Um,
Delete or delete. Okay. Okay, and so it's gonna
and then
delete.
same with instruction.
Oh.
So just click once right on top of that.
There. Oh.
Delete.
Okay.
And then that's good. So that's where you want it to start.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So now go up to your table again.
Okay.
Click on it. And then go update table.
Entire table.
Yeah.
Okay, so but look here, I must have missed. Look at my. I don't think this one and this one. I think we're supposed to be.
Oh, where it says 2 row and 6 row?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're supposed to be a different heading.
No, the numbers are part of the. Oh.
You know, they were supposed to
Those
be.
should be, I think.
heading 3 or 4?
I think they should be 3.
So, because I kind of
What are
got
they?
mixed
Are they
up when
2?
they're. Where would it tell me?
So just click on it. Those are 3s. Which is
Which-
correct.
It's correct?
And then British and American should be 4.
They should be 4.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Because I thought on yours they weren't on your.
Oh, maybe I messed it up. I don't know.
Because I thought, did I miss something? So you have British American.
No, that's right.
Right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. So it is there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Okay.
I've been trying so hard to put my numbers in and they're not showing up. That's what I'm stuck on.
Oh. So let me see. I don't know how to. Once I put them in, I don't know how I remove them. Oh, see, that it only gets rid of them one at a time. I see. Okay. Here's one thing to keep in mind. Whenever you change your theme, it erases all of these numbers. Okay, so now that I've picked a different theme, I'm going to go to any one of my heading ones. Go to my home tab. Click on this drop down for the multi-level list. And pick one of them. The key is that you have to see heading 1, heading 2, and so on in the list preview. So you see how we have this 1, 1.1, 1.1.1, and then beside those numbers it shows heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. and so on. We have the same list that doesn't say heading 1, heading 2, and so on. So you need to pick one of them that says, one of them that shows heading 1, heading 2, etc. And then that'll put the numbers in front. Why did that one? Okay, now oh gee. So once I start messing around with them, it's hard to get them to work again. Let me try that again. 1, 2. Maybe it's because I already deleted. Okay, so let me switch themes again. Okay, I just did themes again. So let me go to the first heading 1 that I want to be numbered. I'll click on that one. Go to multi-level list. Pick my list, one that has heading 1, heading 2, heading 3 on it. And then scroll back up, and any of the ones that I don't want numbers on, I'll click right on the number, and then press delete. Click right on the number, press delete. Get up to the contents and update the table, the entire thing. And just go make sure that, yeah, we still have our 1s and so on. Okay, did that one work now? So that's everything on that one. Did the numbering work for everybody in the end?